welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Welcome to day number 13 of Vlogtober. It is the 13th and the final day of Vlogtober 2025. Hope you guys loved it. It was a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed getting to share behind the scenes. You know, it does involve couponing, clearance shopping, things like that. Like, yeah, the vlogs, not always, but a lot of times do include things like that. But it also includes fun other things like cooking and other shopping hauls and just fun stuff. And I've like DoorDash this time. I've been doing some more of that lately. So I just love it. And like I mentioned in a previous vlog, it's just like a journal in a way. Like I can go back and watch what I was doing at this year in my life and at this point in my life this season. So I love doing the vlogs. Hopefully you guys love them as well. It's been a fun ride, but we got this last one here. So we got some good stuff to talk about today. And I'm really excited to take you guys along. I got a really good recipe to share with y'all, vegetable soup and homemade bread. So that's going to be really awesome. Also going to be doing some clearance shopping because I'm filming this on Tuesday, October the 28th. And Dollar General actually went 90% off on summer stuff today. So I am going to go to a couple of Dollar Generals and see what I can find. I've been there quite a bit and I'm kind of beating myself up. Not even going to lie, I'm beating myself up because I didn't realize. Like, I know that, like, Christmas, that stuff goes to 25 cents, 10 cents. But I didn't realize the summer stuff quite made it to this good. Like, I know, like, last year they did summer stuff. And there was, like, a clearance event where you got, like, it was on clearance. And you got an additional 50% off. I never realized it went straight to, like, ended up at 90% eventually. Like, I never knew it would get that good. I don't know why. I must have forgotten. Or maybe they don't typically do that every year. I don't know. But nonetheless, I picked some stuff up. And I'm beating myself up for it now because it's 90% off now, but I did want to check it out, like, especially if I could find, like, napkins and paper plates for 90% off. I mean, I'd be all about that, so I wanted to see what I could find with that, and so I'm just going to take you guys along. It's going to be great, and then I actually got an abandoned little thing to show you guys, like an abandoned place video. I used to do those on my channel, and I actually, while Dollar General hopping tonight, I do have an abandoned restaurant kind of deal to show you guys, so I'm excited. It's going to be like a blast from the past. If you've been with me for a long time, let me know in the comments. Do you remember when I used to do like abandoned videos, like showing like abandoned stores, things like that? I love that kind of stuff. Like I love watching those kinds of videos. But I haven't like shown you guys any abandoned things for a while. So I'm really excited. So this is going to be a really fun vlog. So hopefully you all stay tuned. But I'm actually going to start. I know on the last vlog I teased, like I was getting the vegetable soup ingredients. It's like, oh, I'll show you guys me making this vegetable soup. So I want to get into it. Let me get down and show you guys the vegetable soup as well as the homemade bread recipe. Okay, so this makes a lot of soup. So you're actually going to start out with 8 cups of beef broth or bouillon, whichever you use. Get that on there. We actually use the Urbex brand. Actually, the salt-free, but there is like a regular version, so you can use either one. And it's like little bouillon packets. So we also had 2 cups of celery. So chop that up and added that on into the soup there. 2 cups of celery, and then you're going to want to chop up. We did like 4 or 5 potatoes. 5. Yeah, we did 5 potatoes. Chop those up, dice them into bite-sized pieces, add that on into the soup. So 1 cup and then 2 cups is actually what it pretty much worked out to, basically 5 potatoes. Then we chopped up some carrots. You could use canned as well, whichever you want to do, canned or frozen. We went ahead and did fresh this time. So about 2 cups of those in there as well. So dice those up and put them into your soup, and it just makes it so good. Next up, added in 2 cans of diced tomatoes. So just like you get one of the big cans or 2 of the smaller, regular size cans. We had 2 of the regular smaller size or whatever. So we use those and then mix that all around, give it a good mixture. That creates a very good like tomato-y kind of broth. But mixed with the beef broth, it's just amazing. We also added in some frozen lima beans, just about half the package or whatever. And then for spices, we did use about 1/8 of a cup of parsley and then 1.5 teaspoons of thyme. So went ahead and put those in there, give it a good mix, and then you'll just let it kind of do its thing if you do it in the crock pot. That's how we did it, so we did it in the crock pot. Then we got started on some homemade bread, actually, and this is so good. So we do have a bread maker. So you're going to need a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil or whatever oil you want to use. We use 4 of these sugar-like packets. If you're familiar with those, we used 4 of those. Or you can just figure out what the measurement is for 4 of those packets. We went ahead and used 4 of the sugar packets. Then added in 3 cups of bread flour. So quite a bit of flour, but you want to go ahead and add in 3 cups of flour. And then you're going to make like a hole in the mixture and put a yeast packet, a packet of like rapid rise yeast is what we used. Put that in there. You're also going to add some salt into it. Went ahead and did that, and then just let it do its thing in the bread maker. It is so good, but then later, about an hour or so before you're going to eat, you can add some canned goods in there. So added in some peas and green beans, just dump those on in there. And the peas, put those in there and, stir it around again or whatever. And guys, it just was so good. It came out so good. I would highly recommend. That was the vegetable soup recipe along with the homemade bread. Man, that was so good. I mean, soup just hits in the fall. We eat soup all year round, honestly. I know some people only eat it in like cold times, like colder months, but we'll eat it all year long. But in the fall, like it's soup season, and it's just a perfect time to have soup. So we've actually had the vegetable soup 2 nights in a row. It makes a lot of soup. We just added to it again. Like we had some left over from last night, so we just added some more vegetables and broth to it, to make more for everybody tonight. So it's really good. So very good. Awesome. But anyways, guys, got some Dollar General stuff to show it to you now. I'm going to go to a couple of them. I don't know how many yet. I'm going to do a couple of them, and I just figured I'd take you guys along for the ride, so it's going to be great. So stay tuned, and let's do some Dollar General shopping. My goodness, guys. This one has so much stuff. Like, they have this Lilo & Stitch Splash Pumper. This is only 50 cents. They have this Candyland Splash Pad, which I got it for a good deal. I paid $2.25, but now it's $1.50. I mean, I just wish I would have waited. I really do. I wish I would have waited. What's this? A little, like, unicorn floaty. That's $1. These cups would be 50 cents. I mean, guys, it's insane. And these Nerf like super soakers are literally 80 cents. 80 cents. That's insane. Sprinkler would only be like $1.30. I mean, these kickboards, how much are these? 80 cents. Just insane. These bluey sprinklers, these would literally be 80 cents. 80 cents. It's so crazy. Guys, they literally have gloves in here. These are 20 cents. And then these gloves are 10 cents. This is just insane. Guys, walked out of Dollar General paying $2.90 for everything. I have never seen that Dollar General this busy. Like, it is insane. Like, the line is like wrapped around. It's wild, but I got through pretty quick. All right, guys, so I stopped at the gas station that's right here, and I was hoping that this was still like intact and not like closed off, because there used to be a Subway here like years ago in this gas station. It was very short-lived, and I wanted to like show you guys, if you've been with me for a while, I do like abandoned like places, watching those kind of videos. And I thought I know some of you guys actually said like, oh, I enjoy when you show stuff like that. So last chance on Vlogtober, we still have an abandoned little Subway. It was in this gas station. Like I said, it was very, very short-lived. And they've, taken off the decorations and stuff. But like, there's a remnant of the counter. They still have a Subway booth there. Like, that was the menu up there. So it's definitely interesting to see. Like, they still have this sign that's definitely Subway. So yeah, very cool. Nice little memory. Oh my gosh, guys. This is wild. This is almost everything here is a part of the 90% off. This is insanity. Insanity. And over there too, there's more stuff over here. Goodness, guys, this is such a good trip at Dollar General. Like, I really scored. So at this one, we got some ice cube trays for 10 cents. These are really nice too. My mom likes the cubed ice. 10 cents. That's incredible. I found this like berry candle thing. This is 50 cents. Got some oven mitts, because you can never have enough of those. 10 cents. My mom, I FaceTimed her and like asked her about stuff. She's like, this doormat. This is 50 cents. We got, I'm so excited about these hangers. These are literally 20 cents for the non-slip, for 3 of the non-slip hangers. I'm so excited about that. Got my grandma this to, these like, what are these called? Garden stakes. 10 cents. She'll love that. These measuring like spoons are 10 cents as well. Also got some Skuncy hair clips. These are only 30 cents. And then I got this from my mom for Christmas. Hopefully she's not watching this. A little like Lazy Susan thing. We actually got some of these on clearance a few weeks ago. They might even still be out there at 90% off. If I found more of those, that'd really be great. But I thought my mom might like to have a smaller one of these, because she actually used it to like reorganize our pantry. And it's really nice. It actually works out like really good. So I'm super stoked for 50 cents to get her this. So anyways, yeah, some really good stuff. They even have like sandals. These sandals are ringing up for 50 cents. I mean, the prices are they're truly unreal. Truly unreal. 90% off clearance shopping. That is my favorite kind of shopping. It's so much fun, unless it's like couponing where I'm getting everything for free. But, really great. But I did pick up this. I've been looking for like the old maid game. My cousin's twins, we babysit them a couple times a week, and they've just gotten into games. They love games like so much. And so I tried finding, these actually went up. They were $1 when I first started getting them, and now they're $1.50. But I was looking for like the old maid or whatever, and I could never find this one. And they have it at the Dollar General. Like, so excited. So I'm gonna pick that up. They will have a blast with that. You guys know me, I'm always thinking about Christmas, so I am looking to see if they have like any coloring books that my grandma actually likes to do, like word finds, coloring books, things like that. And since the Dollar Tree like jacked their prices up to $1.50, I would like to find some. I'd like to get her a bunch of them actually, just so she has like, you know, fun stuff to keep busy and things like that. I'd like to find a bunch of them, but I would like to pay like $1. And they do have some at the Dollar General for $1, but she likes the large print and stuff like that. So I'm not really seeing those at this one. But that's another fun part about the clearance shopping, is because you can just hop around different stores and you might find something different. So yeah, exciting. My goodness, guys, I was literally walking out the door and I noticed they had this like 5-in-1 backyard combo set: volleyball, badminton, ring toss, flying disc, horseshoes. It's $2, literally $2. I think I'm gonna have to get these. Oh my gosh, guys, that Dollar General was insane. And I was literally like leaving, and then I noticed this. I did not see it earlier. It's this like outdoor game set, literally $2. I was in disbelief at that. I mean, $2, that is wild. So I got one, and the cashier was super excited, and she's like, oh, do you have any more back there? And I was like, you could take this other one, because I don't even know. I'm gonna give one, my grandma, she gives gifts to her great grandkids or whatever, and so they'll literally love that. So for $2, and I was like, yes. The other one, I was like, I'm gonna get this and figure out what to do with it. But then she was like, do they have any more? I was like, you could totally have this, because yeah. So I'm excited. So I helped her find a deal, and then I got my grandma a good deal. But that was amazing, amazing. I think I am gonna hit up one more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit up one more. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you at the next Dollar General. All right, guys, made it to another Dollar General. Guys, this wall picture would literally be 50 cents. 50 cents. And I'm beating myself up because I got this one and it was, you know, it wasn't 50 cents. So I'm here debating, do I get the match to it or whatever? Like, so I can have both. Decisions. Okay, so definitely not as much at this one, but they do still have some really good stuff nonetheless. So I found, what did I find? I found some blank cards, because this can always come in handy. These are 10 cents? I'm pretty sure these are 10 or 20 cents. So there's that. I found a bunch of these like headbands. My grandma can give them out as gifts. And then I got a couple of little girl family members, so they would love these too. I mean, for 10 cents, it's insane. Found these recipe cards. Also found this banner. This would be good for like birthday parties and stuff for my cousin's twins. So this would literally be 10 cents. It's insane. Measuring cup for 10 cents. And then I'm still on the fence about this picture. But oh my gosh, just insane. All right, so remember I was telling you, like, I'm gonna try to get my grandma a bunch of like activity books and stuff. Well, I found some crayons for literally 13 cents. So works for me. Also found her these watering leaf things. These are only 10 cents. So definitely some great stuff here. So definitely did better at this Dollar General on coloring books and activity books for my grandma. So I found extra large word find here. This is $1, and this is actually a really big book. This one's $2, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that because it's got a lot in it. And then I'm gonna get her these 2 coloring books. My grandma loves cats, so she'll love that. And then she also loves like farm stuff. Like, she actually grew up on a farm, so I think she'll really like this. So yeah, I'm going to grab those. Goodness, guys, this Dollar General got all fancy. They have these new like fancy fridge and freezers. Like, they're so nice. So nice. My goodness, guys, this Dollar General even has sunscreen for 90% off. I mean, this is just wild. All right, guys, I think that was going to be all the Dollar Generals for today. I definitely could go to more, but I've actually made it to like the county line for the next county over. So I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for the night and head back home. It was really good. Got some really good stuff. I mean, every time I come, I just keep finding like stuff that wasn't here last time, like that they must have put out or something. It's been amazing. I've truly loved this Dollar General summer clearance, and the 90% off is just so much fun. So I really enjoyed that. Got some great stuff tonight. And yeah, guys, this is the end. This is the end of Vlogtober. I have loved Vlogtober this year. I really, really have. And it's been so much fun to share and do other stuff. take you behind the scenes on like my clearance shopping and couponing and like recipes and all that fun stuff. I mean, I love getting to do these, and so I've really enjoyed it this time. But we don't have far. We really don't. About a month from now, Vlogmas, which is going to be crazy. I'm so excited for Vlogmas. I will do lots of fun content, and it's going to be awesome around Christmas because, you know, there's always more to share at Christmas. We're going to be doing the holiday card exchange again. So if you guys send me a Christmas card, I will send you a Christmas card back. It's just, I love Vlogmas. It's like, yeah, it's so amazing. Like Vlogtober seems to be like the gearing up, like the prequel to Vlogmas, it seems like. But yeah, anyways, guys, I've had so much fun. I hope you all have enjoyed. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching.